Jay shared with me a story yesterday. Jay's daughter Sarah, you all know Sarah, our diva, our little diva. She sings in a choral group in her high school, and her professor or teacher annually takes his choral group to Carnegie Hall where they perform. And they're the only group from Georgia that goes there. And they went, I believe, last weekend. And Jay took Sarah down to the airport where all the kids were gathering and excited. And it was very early in the morning, and everyone was just so happy. And dropped her off and came back home and laid down on her bed. And then she started to pray. And she was feeling good, but she started praying for Sarah and for Sarah's safety. And she found herself saying things that she wouldn't normally say. She asked for the big angels to be with them. She asked for the big angels to be with them every step of every moment. Not just Sarah, but the whole group. Take them safely there. Bring them safely back. Big angels. And she felt a peace, not a fear, when she was praying. But she was calling forth and felt this needed to be said. So as the event occurred, she got a call on Saturday from Sarah. And Sarah said, "Mom, are you watching the news?" And Jay said, "I don't know if you should know. There was a car bomb in Times Square, 2 blocks from where the children were. And they had cordoned it off, and they were trying to get them, you know, back to their hotel where they needed to be. So Sarah called her mom frightened. And Jay stayed calm. She said, "Remember, your angels are there. Take a breath, stay with your group, keep walking, your angels are with you." And she just kept surrounding Sarah in light. So she made it back to the hotel with the group, and everybody was safe, and the car bomb was dismantled, no harm for anybody. And Sarah made it home. And then Jay was driving a couple days later, and her eyes were taken to a sign on a church, and it said, "Never underestimate the power of a mother's prayer." And she knew. She knew that was Spirit telling her. Your power helped avert something that could have not been pleasant. Because she prayed not just for the safety of her child, but for the safety of the group. Our love, unconditional, that we give to our children, our immense love that we give to our children, how much more does our Father and Mother God give to us? And Jay, when she prayed, was following her intuition. She was following some knowing in her that this was a trip that needed bigger people with her. Did you hear? We live in this beautiful sea of matter, and we look to the matter as a reflection of reality. But the matter is only a reflection of how much divinity we've allowed to express. And that beautiful love, unconditional love, that reaches beyond the matter and switches it up, begins with trusting that feminine intuition that is within us all. Male, female, we all have it. Shall we touch it now? All right, put your feet on the floor. And let's just breathe. And I want you to feel a beautiful light come over you. And just open your heart to God. God, our Father, our Mother, we love you so. And we open to your peace, the peace that passes understanding. And just allow yourself to feel a beautiful golden light pouring in through the top of your head down to your feet. And I want you to feel the power of that love, the power of God's love for you. Transcends any logical thought, transcends anything you value yourself as. Your Creator knows you and loves you exactly as you are. And just breathe in that unconditional love. And I want you to think about your mother now, whether she's on this earth plane or on the other side. Think about the one who carried you in her body and gave you birth. Or for some of you, the one who raised you. And just allow their vision to come before you now. That one who offered to you unconditional love. The one who saw your spirit. And I want you just to send love to them now. Thank you for loving me enough to bring me down. Thank you for caring about my spirit and loving me no matter what happened. And feel a great peace between you and your mother. And just let her go now, knowing she's in God's care. Breathe, focus back now on your heart. Father, Mother, God, we ask in this moment to open to the divine intuition. The intuition that flows through every cell of our body, that beautiful intelligence that teaches us to turn to the light. What to eat, the food for our spirit. We open to that divine intelligence that guides us and teaches us how to flower, how to create fruit. And Father, Mother God, we open to the love you have for us, that no matter what we do, you could never love us less. And just feel yourself being filled. Body, mind, and spirit. And I want you to take a breath and send this divine love out into your world now. I fill my world with God's divine love, and I am guided at every turn. Send it out. And let your focus come back to your heart. Feel your gratitude for Creator, our Father, Mother God. Feel your gratitude to Jesus Christ for coming to the earth and showing us the immense possibilities of mankind, the transcendence of matter, the awesomeness of spirit. Just let your love go to Him. The Master of unconditional love. And breathe, and just feel your feet planted in your world in the right and perfect place for you. And let your focus come back to this room and this chair. And Father, Mother God, I truly ask that you guide each one here. Let them hear and know the gentleness of your Spirit, guiding them to their greatest Spirit. So the blossoms are more beautiful and more radiant and more dynamic than ever before. And we thank you for this. And so it is. Take a breath. Gently open your eyes. I invite you this week to follow your intuition. Ask God. Open your heart. And send your mom a happy thought. And so it is.